Happy Saturday. How are you doing today, this evening, wherever you are watching from? I made a video yesterday and I just wanted to check in with you, see how you doing. Headed to work. I want to mention something to you. Don't feel bad about where you are at in your life. Embrace where you are at. Embrace the space that you are in. You have to embrace it. And if you don't like the space that you're in, you want to think about, what can I do to change it? What can I do to put myself in a better position? And if it's not about what you can do to put yourself in a better position, then instead it'll be about your perception about the space that you're in. And when I say the space that you're in, I'm saying like in terms of where you're at in your life. That's what I mean by the space that you're in. Like, what is your current situation? Like, what is your current reality that you're dealing with, that you're facing? And it can be anything, obviously. So you know what you're facing. You know where you're at in your life. You know the circumstances that you're dealing with, right? So based off of that, it's either that you're going to be able to do something about it in terms of putting yourself in a better position, or if you can't do that, if it ain't about that, then it'll be about how you're perceiving it, how you're thinking about it. You know, sometimes the way we think, well, all of the time, the way we think is literally going to make us or break us, for real, for real. If you're thinking positive, if you're being optimistic, if you take adversity and overcome it, if you look at it as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to learn, if you look at it as an opportunity to gain new knowledge about yourself or life, and just simply having the mindset of, you know what? Okay, I'm going through this for a reason. Either the reason is because of me, because of my bad decision making, or because I'm getting challenged. I'm being challenged. Life is challenging me right now. Or, in other words, God is challenging you right now to see if you're ready to go to the next level, to see if you're ready to receive what He has in store for you that you're asking Him to give you. So it's either or. Sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's self-inflicted. Sometimes it's God challenging you. And sometimes the devil is attacking you. So understand that. And what I mean by the devil attacking you is when you're dealing with some form of addiction or some form of trauma, or, you know, you're just dealing with a vice that you can't seem to let go of, you fall. You continue to fall. You're continuing to fall. That addiction, that vice is getting the best of you. That's how you know that the devil is attacking you. And like I said, God could be challenging you to see if you're ready to go to the next level, or to see if you are ready to receive what you asking him to give you. Or it could be self-inflicted. Self-inflicted, yeah. And what that means is you're the reason why you're in this space. You're the reason why you're feeling the way you're feeling. You're the reason why. You know what I mean? And at that point, that's when you gotta be honest with yourself. If that is the case, we all know when we're doing it to ourselves. We all know. We know when we could be better, if we can be better. If that is the case. We all know when it's not somebody else. Now, in that case too, I look at it as the devil attacking you as well. When you are doing it to yourself, you can say that the devil is attacking you as well. He's getting into your head. He's making you make those bad decisions. Right? He's attacking you because he know that you're trying to do good. You're trying to make leaps in your life. You're trying to obtain success and make progress. So the devil will attack you in that way as well. He'll try to knock you off your square. So it can be that too. If you just making these bad decisions and you're thinking negative stuff like that, that could be the devil trying to get into your head and stop your progress. How you doing? Hi. That could be the devil trying to attack you. So you just got to be aware, self-aware. You got to pay attention to what's happening to you. Be honest about what's happening to you. And do what you got to do to change what you need to change, to put yourself in a better position. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's either something that you could do, or it's a certain way that you could think and perceive the situation. It's certain way that certain things that you could do, or something that you can do, or it's the way you think about it. Or you could potentially not be aware. It could potentially be that you're not aware of how this situation is affecting you. See, some people just don't know. And something a phrase that I use for my coaching practice is, a lot of the times, people know the answers. They know the solutions. It's just that they don't know how to execute or implement or apply the solutions and the knowledge and the answers to their life, to the situation. They know, but something is preventing them from actually putting it into action. And if that is the case, that's what I get down to the bottom of. That's what I help them get down to the bottom of why you're not doing what you said that you're going to do, or why you're not doing what you know you need to do. Things of that nature. Yeah, that's a lot of the times that's what it is. People know the answers. They're just not taking these answers and applying these answers and solutions and these things to their lives to make themselves, to put themselves in a better position. That's a lot of the times what it is. And some people don't know the answers, right? And if that's the case, I'll help them discover the answers. I'll help them recognize what they do actually need to do. So some people, those are like two types of people. Some people don't know the answers. So when they figure out the answers, then they are going to apply those answers. They don't have a problem with actually implementing it. They just don't know what it is. Or some people are on this side where they know what it is. They know the answers. But something is preventing them from actually implementing, putting it in action. So you either on their side or this side. You either struggle with putting it into action or you struggle with figuring out what it is to begin with. So that's essentially what I do. I help people help themselves by asking them certain questions, by getting down to the bottom of what they're struggling with and what they tell me. Their responses to the questions will help me understand what's going on. And then by them answering the question, that's going to help them because now they can hear themselves. You're pretty much figuring out what they need to do by answering certain questions that I ask them. So that's the hope. That's the goal, is for you to figure it out on your own, but I'm helping you to do it. I'm helping you to figure it out on your own. I got tips in my hand, sorry. So that's what it is. Try not to do it for people or give people the answers. So try not to do that. And if I am doing that, I'm not coaching. That's consulting at that point. So, and I could do that too, which I am that. But I want to focus on coaching. I can tell you how to do something, when to do it, how to do it. I can do that. But that's the thing, like, I want you to be able to do it. I'll help you figure out how to do it though. You see what I mean? That's what coaching pretty much is. Now if you ask me for advice, I'm gonna give it to you. But at that point, I'm not coaching you at that point, I'm telling you. Coaching you is guiding you. It's helping you. It's, you know what you need to do, right? You know what you need to do. I'm just helping you. I'll create the action plan for you. That's pretty much what I'll do. I'll create the action plan.